This is former TNA World Champion Raven, and you're listening to TNA Cross the Line podcast. Quote the Raven, nevermore. And don't cross the line. Or do cross the line. I'm not really sure if you're supposed to, you're not supposed to. I don't know. Whatever. You get it.
TNA Wrestling. Cross the Line.
And we're back with episode 108 of the TNA Cross the Line podcast. I am Bob Colling Jr. And with me, as always, is Dallas Gridley. And Dallas, the Gauntlet for the Gold is back, baby. It's not 20 guys, though. It's like, 8? So there's that. But Ken Shamrock is making his in-ring return. We have not seen him since August of 2002 when he lost the NWA World Championship to one of the other participants, Ron Killings. Dallas, Gauntlet for the Gold, Ken Shamrock, tag team title match, Big Vito's in-ring debut. Are you jacked for TNA tonight or what?
Oh boy, am I jacked for this show, Bob. Although I don't know if they'd let us say that on the show anymore with this new family. I feel like maybe that might not sound good.
New family of what?
New family-friendly show. Like saying, like, are you jacked for the show? Like, it could be taken in a wrong word, way. So I don't know if we should really. I think we should probably start cutting down on like the swearing and stuff. Maybe.
Nah, man, fuck that.
Yeah, we shouldn't even be saying "damn." I mean,
I don't even got time for that shit.
We should have. So what we should have done is we should have started out like wild, right? And then we start to get like a little X-rated, showing some boobies, and then like we start like being really bad, and then we have to start cleaning up our act, man. We're getting on TV. We just follow the same trend.
Yeah, we you know what? You should have found like a censorship button. That way, if we like slipped up or something, you could just like boop
and just hit it. That'd be too much
to
keep track of.
Dump button. Be like, no.
I remember when the Major Pod first came out. They were trying to censor
they were
all the swear words. And so eventually they got to a point where Mark kept getting like pissed and was like, whoa, because he'd have to keep writing down the times to go back and censor. And sometimes they'd miss them. And eventually they were like, Mark, fuck it. Like, just leave it. And like, so now they don't do it, which is great. But it kind of reminded me of that. Because like,
is it because they were trying to market towards kids or something?
I don't think I think they were trying to keep it very open. Of like, oh, what if someone's listening to this with their kids in the car? It's talking about toys after all, So I think in general they're trying to keep it that way. I don't know if they were ever really marketing toward kids necessarily, but I think they were trying to keep it pretty clean. And then eventually it got to the point where it's just like whatever.
Well, the YouTube channel I could see maybe trying to be geared towards children.
The YouTube videos, they do censor stuff still. If they're like doing a vlog and they swear, those they censor. I get that.
The podcast, I listen to it fairly regularly because they're entertaining guys. That definitely comes across as more of your diehard action figure collectors,
right?
Because I spent $5,500 on Turbo Man, and it's like, what?
You did what?
Like, what are you doing?
Well, hey. Those are the diehard figure fans, but if you're listening to the TNA Cross the Line podcast, you're a diehard TNA fan.
Yeah, you got some medical issues because...
Hey.
Oh, boy.
No, because you know what good, entertaining wrestling is, and what some ridiculous stuff is, and what some really, really good stuff is going to be coming up. So I think you're pretty smart if you're listening to our show, and... You're also really smart if you're already following us over on Twitter, over at Cross the Line TNA. And you're pretty smart, but I understand if you don't already follow us on Facebook, TNA Cross the Line Pod. Yeah. What else do we got, Bob? We got YouTube. You just type in our name. You subscribe. You can go to ProWrestlingTees.com/CrossTheLineTNA, and you can buy a T-shirt
Those shirts are selling out, man. They are selling like
Dude,
hotcakes.
they say they are print to order, but they keep telling us, you guys gotta slow down.
Yeah, man, stop plugging it.
No, it's true.
We never plug our personal our personal Twitters.
We don't, and it's not that I don't want to. I just don't think I'm not very entertaining on my personal. I'm trying to get better and tweet more often about like things I watch. Something. Bob's Twitter is actually pretty good. I gotta say, I think Bob should have more Twitter followers for his wrestling comments.
I agree. So type me in, Bob Colling Jr. I'm holding my nephew.
In your
my kid.
Well, that's your Facebook, isn't it?
No, I changed my picture on Twitter too.
You did?
Yeah, because I want to be more likable and not so aggressive with my shirt off and a sailor's hat on.
Oh shit, you are. Oh, I you know what? I did notice. I guess you changed it, but I do like the sailor one.
Yeah, but I'm trying to market myself as a family man and kind.
So. Oh, okay. I mean, you're definitely doing that then.
Yeah, so that's my attempt. And then you have Dallas, who Matt Cardona couldn't pronounce his Twitter handle. He didn't know what it was. He was like XOXOWI.
Socks. Or something. And I was like, oh my, it says my name. He could have just read my name. It says my name.
I know. I think they did, but then he was also like, the handle is XOSO.
He should have just not even. He should have said, "Yeah, you know who you are." He should have just said, "You know."
It was just
that was really funny, and I was like, "Damn!" I was like, "He really." When I met him at Excite, I should have been like, "You butchered the fuck out of my Twitter name."
Yeah,
but that's okay. We can't all be me. But anyway, so Bob, just on last episode, what was it, 5 days ago, on Impact?
Yeah,
it was quite the show. It always is. That's how Impact goes, right? So let's talk about that very briefly here. Before this huge we know everything, I think, on the pay-per-view tonight, which Bob alluded to 90% of. It was pretty exciting. Gauntlet for the Gold, the three-way tag team match, the tag team titles, Big Vito's in-ring debut in TNA, Monty Brown, D'Lo Brown must be a winner, and Kazarian and Michael Shane are teaming up, and they're going to be facing D-Ray 3000 and Shark Boy. So we got quite a bit to look forward to. But we got a few things to talk about Impact. So let me just run down the card quick. Let's get that out of the way. I'm going to kick us off with some pretty bad news.
Yeah, you were like teasing me and taunting me about what this could possibly be. So,
yeah, well, we're gonna talk about bad news, and then we're gonna talk about Dennis Rodman a little bit, and a little bit about the show. So, on July 2nd, 2004, we just watched on last episode. If you didn't listen yet, guys, check it out in the archive. It was just last week. It's not far. You don't have to dig for it. It's a pretty good show. Primetime defeated Alex Shelley in his debut, besides in a dark match, which is pretty exciting to see. Then America's Most Wanted and D'Lo Brown defeated Team Japan, which is Miyamoto, Nesawa, and a guy whose name on Cage Match is wrong, and I don't know how to pronounce it in The Observer, and we'll talk about that in a minute. And we said he looked like not a real Japanese star. He's wearing an Under Armour shirt and the pants and stuff. Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Is that somebody? Because I swear to God.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
I fucking.
So Monty Brown defeated Abismo Negro. Kazarian and Michael Shane teamed up to defeat Chris Sabin and Amazing Red. And then in the main event, Team Canada, Bobby Roode, Eric Young, Petey Williams, Wid Scott D'Amore defeated the Three Life Crew, BG James, Conan, and Ron Killings. And yes, the Worm, Dennis Rodman, was kind of in their corner a little.
Did absolutely nothing.
Did absolutely fucking nothing. Okay, so I just want to get this part of the way. It's really sad. And it's like, yeah, I just don't even want to talk about it, but we're going to talk about it. AJ Styles was supposed to appear on Impact this past week, but unfortunately his brother committed suicide.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, which is fucking crazy and very sad. That was on July 1st. where he took his own life. So the day of the taping, right? Because they tape the day before. This, of course, as Dave notes, cast a dark cloud over the Orlando tapings. He was scheduled to actually be facing Alex Shelley, and Primetime actually subbed for that in that match. So he goes on to say a lot of people in the company were really broken up as he was there and getting ready for his match when he got the news. David Young, who is probably his best friend in the company, was also taking it hard, although he did end up working a dark match against Shark Boy. So pretty crazy.
That's
and very sad news. That did honestly, if this didn't affect what was going to happen match wise, I don't even know if we'd bring this up because it's not really our business and it's really sad. I don't like starting with sad news. But
no, that's that's horrible. Suicide's nothing to joke about.
No. So that's why we're not joking. So let's talk about Dennis Rodman a bit. So Dave notes here that the Dennis Rodman deal turned out to be a big nothing. Well, we noticed that. I'm going to stop real quick there, though, and say I'm actually even shocked he came. Because as we know, they've announced people in the past. And even while we're watching the show, Bob, I'm sitting here like, is he even going to come out? I didn't know what they were doing. So the idea they came up with was for Rodman to manage 3 Live Crew against Team Canada. The idea is that Rodman would take out Scott D'Amore with a chokeslam and clean house after Team Canada is doing a 5-on-3 beatdown, which would then bring out Jeff Jarrett swinging the guitar. Jarrett would be about to hit Rodman with it when Ken Shamrock would make the save and break the guitar, hoping for a Sports Center moment. Figuring you've got Jeff, of course, in there to get the rub from being with Rodman and Shamrock. Well, Rodman got there and vetoed everything they came up with, even to the point where he wouldn't come out wearing the basketball jersey as they requested. So if you noticed, 3 Live Crew, as we mentioned, all were wearing the same TNA basketball jersey.
And I even said he should be coming out with the same jersey.
Exactly, and he refused. Which, I don't know. I think that's a little silly, but...
Just put the fucking shirt on. Does it tell us how much he got paid for this?
I'm not sure if I have that information. But actually, I do think I have a note about it that kind of makes sense. Yes, it's coming up here in just a second.
Okay.
So, they ended up wasting their money. So here we go. But one TNA official reported it wasn't all that much money, mainly a plane flight, because his agent had him come as a favor to Jarrett, as both are represented on a personal appearances by the same guy. So they really had to buy his plane ticket. And then they kind of worked that out. Which also could explain why he was like, I ain't doing none of this shit. Maybe. I don't know. As they got that's the same thing I just said. As they got no pub regarding him being there all week, and since he did nothing, they got nothing coming out. And he kind of continues on there and saying maybe this is a lesson to work out the angle and have everyone agree to it before advertising a guy being there. A lot of wrestlers were upset about Rodman refusing to do anything. Some, being almost half serious, started egging Shamrock on to go down to the ring and just scare the hell out of him because of the attitude he displayed backstage and in front of people. As it was, he got there, sat at the Spanish announcer's desk, flirted with women in the crowd, and wasn't over to begin with. Fans were chanting Rodman's worthless at him, and he was managing the baby faces. And they were correct. According to those who know Rodman, he got there and thought, what have I gotten myself into? Since the only people he even recognized, since the only people there he even recognized, and he's a wrestling fan, were Jarrett, Shamrock, and Conan. It's kind of messy.
Could you just imagine if Shamrock was like a complete loose cannon and like they convinced him to do that?
And go out and be like, hey,
Put the fucking jersey on. I'll break
He
your
fucking
goddamn ankle.
whips it at him. Put this bullshit on.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
That does not surprise me, though. He only recognizes Shamrock, Conan, and Jarrett. Although with Jarrett, I guess in 97, I guess he would have seen him. Same with Conan. And then, but Shamrock, I mean, I guess he's got to be watching Raw because, like, he didn't have any interaction with Shamrock.
Well, and Shamrock was in like the like UFC and all that kind of fun stuff. He was kind of big in the fighting world.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying if Rodman's a wrestling fan.
Oh yeah, if he's a wrestling fan, right.
So,
fair point.
I mean, he could be watching UFC as well, and of course that's where he would know him. So,
yeah. Okay, so I just got really two more things here, and it's just kind of breaking down a bit of the show that we watched in the last episode, and one more like quick thing before our explosion notes, and that's it. So the TV show was mainly in ring with few angles. Primetime pinned Alex Shelley in a strong opener and the best match on the show. Shelley, who just turned 21 in the last few weeks, looked really good, or really looked good, as he says. Doing a lot of offshoots of British style, and he has studied on videotape. They also had almost no time to put anything together since Primetime was thrown out there last minute because obviously he was subbing for Styles. D'Lo and America's Most Wanted beat Nasawa, Miyamoto, and let's see if I can do this, Maki Inu, who is David Young under a mask. No wonder we thought he did not look like a real Japanese wrestler. Now, that being said, on last episode, I'm
so upset with myself because I should have fucking noticed that.
I made the mistake of trusting Cage Match when we were watching the show because on Cage Match, it lists him as a wrestler named Masada, not the Masada that I feel like most people would probably be familiar with, but another Japanese wrestler named Masada. And when I didn't think much of it because I clicked on his name and I was like, I don't think any of these alter names are what they just called him, but I was having trouble hearing, so I just didn't think it. I was like, whatever. But yeah, it was David Young, which explains why he needed long sleeves to cover his tattoos, dude.
It makes all the sense in the world. Well,
they were billed as Team Japan, of course, but
you want to know what's even funnier is that he still lost. Add it to his record.
I wouldn't be surprised if they keep it up and then unmask him. Like, oh, no, he's 300 and no.
It should be a storyline. Mike Tenay could be like, ladies and gentlemen, we're here to apologize because over on Impact, David Young was under a mask trying to get a win, and it turns out he did not.
I like that
idea. Add it to the list. He's 0-48 or whatever it's at now.
I like the idea of it. During the match, the Naturals took America's Most Wanted tag team titles and left with them. So they were kind of teasing that whole thing again. Remember, 9/10 of the law, baby.
Of course.
Shane and Kazarian, managed by Tracy. And Dave notes that she was given a makeover to have her look like Francine. As he says, of ECW fame. Which I think is hilarious that he didn't say that. No. I don't think so either. I think she's Tracy.
Yeah. Francine wouldn't be... She didn't wear, like, jeans. She was always wearing, like, dresses and, like... I mean this in a complimentary way of her character, but she was like always looking kind of like a slut.
Well, that's kind of what she was doing. That's the character.
That was the character. Yeah. Like Tracy doesn't come across like a slut to me.
No, I disagree. Yeah, I disagree.
And the looks, like maybe on this episode, when we see her.
Oh, okay.
Like, it'll be different, like maybe different than what we saw. But Francine would not be wearing like jeans and
hats.
Yeah, like that
stuff. Yeah, I don't agree with that.
I think that's a bad comparison.
I agree. And of course, they ended up beating Sabin and Red when Shane pinned Sabin with a super kick, which actually I was pretty surprised about that. But
I was pleasantly surprised by it. And
right.
And what I said on the Impact show, Kazarian and Michael Shane. Okay. I think that's a really good tag team. And you had mentioned they kind of have like the same attitude and stuff, and you're absolutely right.
The cocky and like, dude, it's perfect.
Yeah, and I think that if America's Most Wanted wins this feud against the Nationals, which I'm sure they're going to.
Right.
Kazarian Michael Shane would be a great next team to challenge. Now, I'm sure they'll go like Team Canada or something, but I would rather see Kazarian and Michael Shane get a feud with the tag champions.
I think that'd be cool. I do think we need to start trying to either make new teams or something. I feel like we need to like freshen up our tag division a little.
I mean,
I just feel like we need more. Like I want more. I want more than just like a couple teams. And we had it for a while.
Well, I think the issue, at least for me, is like there's just not babyface teams.
Yeah. I mean, really.
Sure, so you have America's Most Wanted. Daniels in Prime Time, I guess, are a babyface tag team. Same with Sabin and Red, but Sabin and Red are singles guys that are just doing.
Yeah, but that one, that doesn't count as a team to me. The way they presented Michael Shane and Kazarian,
I guess, but like I don't know, it just doesn't seem like you said. It doesn't seem as fresh.
Right, Kazarian and Michael Shane, they presented them, I feel like, as a team. Red and Sabin are like buddies who are like, we're gonna help each other out tonight.
Yeah, like they're teaming out of convenience. Meanwhile, Kazarian and Shane are like, no, dude, we're together.
I feel like they presented them that way. So we'll see what happens. Unfortunately, we did see Fairplay do his reality show participant challenge, and he cut that promo. It was like a video.
Yeah.
Dave notes that this is essentially an updated version of the Jimmy Hart DJ challenge that he used to do in WCW. And he also says that Fairplay's delivery on the promo was terrible. And watching it last episode, man, it was not his best work.
No, it was not.
I did not like it, honestly. I did not think it was good. In fact, it does not make me interested at all. I know what they're trying to get to by doing it, and I understand, but that doesn't mean I gotta like it.
I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't even happen. I can't even rationalize who they would bring in to do that.
They wouldn't even be able to get D-listers, Bob. I mean, you'd have to go to like way in the alphabet. You'd have to be getting people that no one even knows who they are and be like, oh, he was on fucking the challenge or what, and like, who is that guy? Who's that guy? He lost in episode 1.
He had to leave because like he had butted a guy. Right. They could just make shit up. Like, oh, here's Steven from The Bachelorette, and guess what? He got cut before the taping even began. But he's technically a reality guy. Oh, go out there, Steve. And it's like some independent wrestler from like California.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I just don't know.
I think they're trying to some extent here to make him come across like Andy Kaufman.
Yeah, I think that's fair to say.
And it's not Andy Kaufman level. Let's just clear that up.
No, you know, it would be kind of cool that I think it's in our world of wrestling, right? Because you can't, if you just bring random people, no one's gonna give a shit unless they're like a truly high profile reality television star. And like, does that exist? No, I don't really think it does.
A high-profile reality star?
I mean, I can't think of any.
Kim Kardashian.
I guess, but she's famous for other reasons, too, though. Like, who do you know?
That sex tape is pretty fucking reality.
Well, that's a good point.
Come on.
That's a good point.
You can't get more real than that.
No, you can't. You certainly can't.
Paris Hilton, another one, same reason.
Okay, Paris Hilton, I agree with. Well, though she's also did she come out with the sex tape first or after?
I want to say
because Kim was like first, and then that's kind of how she got famous.
Right, but oh man, maybe
Paris,
I think Paris Hilton might have been after.
She might. Okay, I think she might be like. One of the okay, yeah, like she's a big one, but she's not going to fight Johnny Fairplay.
I'm not searching up the sex tape.
You can. I'm not going to tell them all. Why not? Just do it.
When did it come out here? So, international stardom. It says it started in 2003. Well, she was like a model, so she was famous for being, I guess, a model, probably, right?
Okay, that's interesting. Well, here's my idea.
Okay, and The Simple Life was 2003.
Oh, dude, that's our timeline.
Right.
Shit.
So when did I thought the tape was like 2004.
I mean, I have no clue. I have zero um, recollection of when that was.
2003.
2003. Okay, well, there you go.
Oh my god! It was leaked on the internet shortly after the debut of The Simple Life.
Oh shit.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes more sense now.
So there you go. Yeah, so 2003
Right.
is when that came out.
Okay, so here's my thought. What if they can get someone that was on Tough Enough?
Well, they already did that, Jonah.
Well, for the challenge, Bob.
For the challenge, okay. Well, yeah.
I don't want to talk about Jonah. See, I already forgot about that.
Well,
dude.
here, you know what? Here, we're literally in the perfect timeline to discuss this shit with Paris Hilton. TMZ, dude. That's a new segment here. TMZ corner.
TMZ.
So-
Yeah, we're gonna talk about celebrity gossip.
Celebrity gossip.
Before the pay-per-views.
So, the guy that she made the tape with started to distribute the tape himself in April 2004.
Wow.
In July, which is where we're at now, he dropped his lawsuit against them. They paid, the guy in Red Light District paid Paris $400,000 plus a percentage of the tape's sale profit.
Well, that's nice of him.
But then she claims she never made $1. Bullshit. I bet she got it. Come on. If I made a sex tape with a guy, if I'm a woman, and I guess if I was myself, and they were to give me $400,000, I'm not going to be like, I'd be like, thank you. This helps.
Yeah, this is nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's already out there. You might as well take the money for it.
What the hell?
Right?
Yeah.
Well, who knows? We'll see what happens with this.
It's
I agree
not-
with you.
it's not right.
I'm not expecting much to come of this reality star challenge thing. If the promo was any indication, I hope it doesn't. But I don't know. I just didn't. It's just not what I look for in wrestling. So that's just how it is. Sorry. Anyway, moving on. The main event was that Team Canada's Bobby Roode, Williams, and Eric Young going over 3 Live Crew when Jarrett hit BG James with a guitar shot. He's about to do the second guitar shot when Ken Shamrock ran in and got the guitar, and then he broke it. He says whatever momentum they had seems to have been lost. The shows have a sameness feeling about them, and they build to pay-per-view shows weekly, which is too frequent and worse because the pay-per-view shows haven't been delivering. Which is a pretty interesting note given that Bob specifically has not been enjoying pay-per-views as much recently, except last week, which, as we found out on last episode, no one else agreed with us.
That's so bizarre to me.
No one. Like one person. Which is, yeah, it's weird. But my last note before our explosion stuff briefly is Dave says here, if they do move to Orlando permanently, it would be best to have the Wednesday show be just the pay-per-view, as opposed to doing the explosion and pay-per-view the same night. That way, they could do explosion on Thursday after the pay-per-view and have a better idea of when they're going, where they're going, since the show would have already taken place. So essentially, kind of switching up the order.
Yeah. Okay. So I feel like the pay-per-views are suffering because they want the TV to be good.
I do.
So
too.
I think there's been a lack of focus in that regard, which is like, you know what, that's fine. If you move to Orlando, I think you gotta stop these Wednesday pay-per-views.
I think so. I really do.
I don't think you can do that because sure and we've talked about this before, and I think maybe even on Impact we talked about this, that you're gonna be able to fill the studio regardless because it's park goers and you can probably just be like, hey, come on and whatever.
Right.
But I think to an extent, to like the viewer at home, to have the pay-per-view at the Impact Zone and then have TV there too is going to make the pay-per-view not seem like special or important.
Right.
So
I
would
agree,
try
man.
to avoid that.
Yeah. It's going to be really interesting going forward. What they decide, and we've already heard these rumors that literally in a couple weeks people were saying it could be the last weekly pay-per-view.
Yeah, like July 25th or something like that, right?
Something like that. I couldn't remember the exact date we were given, but yeah, it's like one of those days, and it's just like that's like really soon.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I don't know. Oh, Dallas got a nice meal. Can't wait to hear him chewing away on the fucking podcast now.
no, I will not be doing that. Though.
Professionalism doesn't exist here on the TNA Crossline podcast.
Oh, please. So, Explosion. It's interesting because Cage Match doesn't have anything listed, but there was matches that were, I'll say taped. I don't know for sure. I guess on the July 7th, 2004 weekly pay-per-view. So we're just going to talk about them. We're going to cover our bases. If it was, I guarantee it was on Explosion. Because Cage Match isn't end all be all. So, as we found out with David Young under a mask.
I'm still so mad about that.
Isn't that nuts? It's crazy. Team Canada's Eric Young and Johnny Define defeated Rob Echoes and Damian Adams.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Abyss defeated Drew Johnson. And then, finally, AJ Styles defeated Nate Webb. All before the pay-per-view.
AJ, so that probably means we're not going to see AJ on the show, right?
I guess I'd be kind of surprised if we did.
What was it? What was the? Oh, so Echoes and Damian Adams. Of course, Rob Echoes would go on to be Robbie E. I think we've talked about that before.
Yep.
But so that's interesting though that they Echoes and Adams, because I've seen them quite a few times with 3PW out of Philly.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if they really teamed together though. They might have. Damian Adams he isn't too bad. I believe I think Adams for a moment there was dating Deanna Purrazzo.
Really?
Yeah.
The name sounds familiar, but I can't put a face to it.
I want to say he helped train her, but I could be wrong.
Interesting.
Yes, this is fun facts.
Fun facts. TMZ, the TMZ report.
TMZ corner, baby. Okay, don't sue me, TMZ, okay? It's not really a thing.
No,
okay?
It's a joke, guys. We're not really doing that.
Satire. Okay?
Satire. Completely satire.
Completely.
Oh, Bob.
Not actually doing it.
It's about that time.
Let's do it, dude. July 7th, 2004. All right. Weekly pay-per-view. If you want to watch along, head over to Impact Plus, or if you have it in your own personal collection, I guess that would work out too. The runtime for this is approximately 1 hour, 55 minutes, and 9 seconds. So this is maybe a little bit longer than most weeks, but maybe that means something big is going to happen. After all, we're coming off of the 4th of July.
Oh, yeah.
We need some fireworks. All right. So let's get into this. I'm going to count down from 3 when I say play. That's when you're going to want to follow along. Or if you just want to listen to us commentate and maybe hear Dallas eat his salad and chicken.
It's not.
That
it's green beans. It's not salad.
Green, excuse me. If I see green, it's salad. So that's fine. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh, dude, it's Sabu.
Sabu acknowledging Raven in this video package. We haven't seen Raven, I feel like, in a couple of weeks.
No,
probably because of the ribs, right?
It must be, right? Is it weird that I still look at Sabu as he should be I feel like he should be tied up to the thing like Hannibal Lecter still. I still picture Sabu like that. Isn't that weird? Mind you, I've barely watched ECW, so the fact that that's still my picture of Sabu is kind of crazy.
Well, I think that shows you how much that probably resonated with fans. Because it was such a unique presentation that it stood out, and that's how we kind of, I would imagine, started getting really recognized in the States. So, I agree with that. That'd be kind of cool if he just snapped to that point where he had to be contained like that.
Yeah, I like that stuff. I don't know. It's just weird to see him taunting like Raven is like, what?
I think to an extent here, this is the most I've seen Sabu like humanized.
That's a really great point. I agree with that because like holding the picture of his uncle and everything, like
Yeah, like it's getting rid of that mystique.
yeah, I think it
Even
is.
with Taz, like the Taz feud in '96 and '97, I don't remember him like taunting like Taz. I mean, the guy never even said a word, and he hasn't said a word here either.
No, but I remember like what year was it? You'll know it. When he first came to 2CW.
2010.
That's what I thought it was.
With
Like
Spike.
2010ish. Yes, I think so. Oh, like I met him and like he didn't talk. Like he was like kayfabing.
Right. Well, maybe he just didn't want to talk to you.
Well, he seemed pretty friendly on that.
Now
particular
he's
day.
doing like shoot interviews.
Dude, yeah, it's so weird.
It's like readily available. It's like the Undertaker too. Like that guy would never not be in character. Now it's like, hey, I'm Mark,
Right.
and I'm going to talk about this today.
Yeah, it's weird.
But that's what happens, I guess.
Still a highlight package.
With Chemo, when was the Chemo fight? It had to have been pretty recently because that
It was very recently.
I'll look it up real quick here. I want to say that's probably like his last win.
Because remember, as we noted on last episode, Dana White said that Ken Shamrock has like a torn rotator cuff. This dude should not be in a wrestling ring. Dude, Dennis Rodman.
His that fight with Chemo was on June 19, 2004. So just a couple weeks ago. And that was literally a minute 26 in the first round. And he won with a knockout with a knee strike. And then he wouldn't win a fight again until February 13th, 2009.
Wow. Did he fight a lot after that one? Or was it like a break? Or
after the Chemo fight, he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He had 11 more fights.
Oh, wow.
2 of which were losses to Tito Ortiz, which concluded their 3-fight rivalry, in which Ken Shamrock lost all 3 fights.
Oh, my God.
Rich Franklin was his next fight after Chemo. That was on April 9, 2005, and he lost that one.
Hey, Bob, you're getting better views than the Asylum than ever before. How many people do you think are in attendance on tonight's show?
1,200.
What the fuck? Yeah, it's 1,200, man. What the heck?
Go, baby.
Hey, let's see. What do we got going on?
Shane and Kazarian?
That's right. Okay, look at this. Tracy is wearing a dress right now. Is this considered Francine, though?
No way. It's still not. I mean, Francine would have... And you know what? We have to also understand this probably plays effect with FS1. With how much they can show. Because Francine would be showing full, like, side boob.
Well, right. FSN doesn't allow that.
This is a PG knockoff attempt.
They're like, she's in a black dress.
Yeah.
That's your comparison.
Yeah.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. See, this match almost makes more sense if they did it in Orlando, since they just did like the vignette of them like messing around in the park with each other. I feel like fans in Orlando gotta fucking love Shark Boy. They obviously, he's got a following here as well, but in Orlando, they gotta love him.
Shark Boy should probably be in the main events in Orlando.
I mean, realistically, I think so.
My favorite thing is I ask Dallas questions right after he takes a bite out of his food. And then
But if you
he's got,
noticed,
like,
I still answered, and you couldn't even tell I had food in my mouth.
yeah, but you it's just funny to see you like panic chew like yeah.
Shark Boy and Kazarian starting us off. Mike Posey waving his arms around like a maniac. It's Kazarian whips Shark Boy in the corner. He goes up. Kazarian goes under. Oh, arm comes back with an arm drag. And he comes back. Another arm drag. And now he's got an arm drag. Shark Boy. Oh, shit. Dropping a knee on the arm.
Legendary Shark Boy with his devastating biting of the fingers.
Dude, that shit hurts. I don't want to be bit in the fingers.
Have you ever been bit by a shark?
Oh, yeah. Once, actually. I was petting it at the zoo, and it just came up and went... That shit munched right on my arm. Look at that. Oh, wait, what did you just throw him? Oh, the D-Ray 3000's comb. And it threw off Kazarian, who then got hit with the drop kick.
Hair or something?
It was a distraction method. I can't believe that D-Ray found the ring. But he did. Is that a bag
That'd be a funny storyline.
What are you eating? Giant gummy worms?
Giant Sour Patch Kids.
Okay, they're still giant. It's giant some kind of candy.
Yeah.
Shark Boy knew that Michael Shane was right behind him. Look at the red tag ropes. Are those new? I've never seen those.
I think they are new because they're usually white, aren't they?
Yeah, I've never seen them red. Got to be different, man.
Guess so.
Oh, back body
Ray.
down. That's right. D-Ray 3000, our next X Division champ. Here comes.
D-Ray is the type of character that would fit in perfectly with the 24/7.
Dude, yeah.
I mean, so would Shark Boy, I guess, too.
I kind of wonder why Shark Boy didn't... Like, how do you not want to sign Shark Boy? Come on. It's like goofy shit. It's awesome.
I agree with you.
Goofy in the best kind of way.
I mean, you could get probably years worth of comedy stuff out of Shark Boy. Are you kidding me?
Well, and we will eventually. We will eventually get some really funny shit. Although he does stick with Impact or TNA for quite a long time.
I think it's more like off and on, though, right?
Is it more off and on? You might be right. Well, he's biting Tracy's butt.
I mean, she almost fell out of her top on that one.
Oh yeah, I noticed that.
I feel like Francine would have liked that.
Yeah, you're probably right. Scoop slam by Kazarian. But he's going for that leg drop. That's right. Slingshot.
Is that his nod to Jerry Lynn by doing that? I mean, I know he said like he's done over the middle rope too, but
well, now he does the middle rope.
Right.
But I feel like maybe at this time it kind of is. It's more of a nod. I'm not doing the same move. It's something a little bit similar. Oh, Shark Boy. Elbow Kazarian, right? Look at Shark Boy fight back. Michael Shane knocks D-Ray 3000 off. Oh, no, he didn't. He didn't knock him off. He hit him, but D-Ray somehow, with all his muscle mass, stayed on the apron. His Shark Boy gets whipped into the corner, gets hit with a back elbow. Here we go. And suplex.
1, 2.
What a power move.
Shark Boy proving that sharks can in fact survive on land.
Oh, huge springboard leg drop as Michael Shane held Shark Boy over his knee. Look, Mike Posey turns around, covers him like he thinks Kazarian was in the whole time. He didn't even question that.
They look alike.
It's the hair.
That's what I'm saying. Tracy's still selling her butt being bitten.
He had to get it. I mean, he's got big teeth, man. That had to hurt wicked bad.
That's true. They might need a medic because, like, that type of blood loss from a shark bite,
Right.
it's just pretty severe. What is this? Kazarian going to top rope, but he's going to get met with he blocked the boot. Oh, neck breaker.
Nope, dude, Shark Boy's a little too much for him. I'll tell you what, Shark Boy's getting more offense in this than I was expecting.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Maybe they have hopes here for Shark Boy and D-Ray as a comedy team.
I feel like they do. So if you look back at Shark Boy and like New Jack, they were hilarious.
Yeah.
Part of that is because of New Jack being like doing a funny thing like that is like so bizarre.
Yeah.
But still. D-Ray takes down Michael Shane, but Kazarian breaks up that cover. Oh shit, he's getting hyped up. Does D-Ray 3000 still wrestle? I'm looking right now.
I don't know.
Oh, Bob, is there any indie notes in this match?
No, there's not.
Okay. Oh, that's it. Oh shit, dude. He literally worked about literally a month ago, April 4th, 2022.
April 16th.
April 16th, sorry. Wait, what did I just say? 12th?
4th?
I don't know. April 16th. He lost against... So Justin Maine defeated TJ Meyer and D-Ray 3000 for the BCWA heavyweight title.
Wow.
Before that, he lost to Beast Man. Big win for Kazarian and Shane. Who's this? Oh, it's David Young.
David Young.
I thought it was the Japanese guy.
New Jack?
No, the Japanese, the mask guy. Okay. Threw Shark Boy over the top. He's yelling at Mike Posey now. Let's see. What was one of D-Ray's last notable matches with someone
That's literally what I was just looking at.
Like, who do I know? Oh, I think I know. Do I know J-Rock? That sounds familiar.
I know J-Rock, yeah.
That was 2017. So if we're counting that. Oh my God, he's hurting Mike Posey. But guess what Mike Posey's about to do? Oh shit, he just slapped the shit out of Mike Posey.
Dropkick him.
But yeah, that's what we're getting to.
Oh. What was that? He just like punching himself?
Posey is he's got the Chris Vaughn going on. Look how little he is.
Yeah.
The shirt, he doesn't really fill out the shirt at this time. Oh, leapfrog.
Not a bad dropkick.
He got him, slipping the shirt off David Young.
TNA just goes, he drop kicked him on the knee. That was not his intent.
No, it wasn't. Oh my God.
Swinger.
Swinger coming out with a running wearing the hula skirt and the coconut bra. And here's Glenn Gilberti. Are we serious?
That's fine.
Okay, this is hilarious.
Oh shit.
Glenn Gilberti's the newest addition to the gut checklist. I told you, I don't think we're seeing him much longer.
He's about to get fired.
Does he get fired before they go out their 60 days with their costumes?
Oh, maybe.
I mean, how can they keep teasing this gut check thing and then not doing nothing about it?
Yeah, someone's got to lose their job.
I mean, technically, David Young isn't contracted, they say. And technically, they have said that.
He doesn't have one?
Yeah, they said he like every time he comes backstage, you're like, you're not supposed to be here.
Oh, right. And he'll be like, what are you talking about, Scott? I work here. And he'll be like, no, you don't.
Here. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, sorry, bud. Sorry, bud, but you don't.
No one made a save for freaking Posey. Does that mean all the wrestlers hate him because he's a bad ref?
Oh. Ken Shamrock. I'm back on top in my world. The Octagon.
Because he won one match against Chemo.
Yeah, dude. So he's back on top. Oh, look at this. Scott Hudson is with Monty Brown. His undefeated comeback. I don't know if I even realized that.
Oh, I knew he was undefeated.
Why wouldn't he be? Look at this man. Have you been studying, Scott? What's my name? You're the alpha male. You're damn right. We're different as night and day. You're a little itty bitty kitty cat. Look at him.
Oh my
He's just
God.
licking himself and meowing like a cat. Let me change the vernacular.
Oh my God.
What is happening in this
I have no
promo?
idea, dude.
D'Lo Brown will get grabbed by the jugular. And he will get the pow!
Period.
I still remain undefeated. Oh, he's calling for whoever wins the gauntlet tonight.
As you should.
I am the supreme being.
Monty Brown and Ken Shamrock, that would be fun.
Dude.
They didn't wrestle already, did they? I don't think they did.
I don't think so. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Jarrett's got a TNA shirt. Look at that.
it's like a knockoff
MLB.
baseball shirt.
You refer to me, the king of the mountain. Jeff Jarrett. Look at him cut off Monty Brown to then call out Ken Shamrock right now.
The nerve of this guy.
Look at him looking down at the title. Vince Russo. Look at Monty Brown. You'll never, ever outsmart me. Oh. Oh, look. Jeff Jarrett. You may be the king of the mountain, but the alpha male is the ruler of that Serengeti. We'll find out, Monty. You wait till I never give you the title because I'm the king of the mountain and I run this. What? Sorry, I'm a little bitter about it.
You'll never be champion because you'll never be ready for it, Monty Brown.
Jesus Christ. Dude's ready for it right the fuck now, dude.
Yeah, just give him the strap. What are you waiting for?
I mean, are people paying attention?
I don't think so, man.
I don't know, dude. Monty Brown is people I feel like pretend to appreciate him. But like dude is fucking awesome. He's cuts an awesome promo, interview or not. Every time he's talking, it's hard for me to talk like explain it, but of course we're an audio podcast, so we have to. Cuz I'm listening and I just want to hear him talk.
Right. His charisma is like off the charts.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
I wonder what he means by like he's not ready. I don't know what that means. In ring, he is not ready. He's a fucking muscle guy. All he's got to do is powerbomb people.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, he's a fucking beast in the ring, and that's like, whether that's because he's limited or not, who cares? He works.
Yeah.
He hits the alpha bomb. He hits the fucking pounds.
What else do you need?
Wah! He wears fucking cheetah pants. What more do you want?
He likes to sniff at the camera.
Dude, he's so good.
I can't wait for deal.
There must and there will be a winner.
I hope there's a no contest. Just for fun.
Just for fun.
Say what?
Oh, he's not wearing his weird pants.
What you want? Oh yeah, he's back to like a. I mean, they're not really shorts. What is it? Shorts? Or whatever.
It's like his singlet, but
Singlet?
he's got his shirt on though. So
Is the Japanese stable still on the side of his pants though? Side of his shorts.
well, I don't know if it. Usually those are the pants look.
Right.
I can't tell what that little thing on the side of it is. They're
Come
just
on,
yelling at
guys,
each
the
other. The
truck
bell
is
has
out.
rang. If you're following along at home, we are at 21
Why
minutes,
did I
30
s-
seconds.
What was that?
Oh, I think that's his normal gear. I don't think that's anything special.
I don't think it's like the logo. Because it would say like ROC or whatever. It's
Right, and usually some Japanese characters. It kind of just looks like a stylized like D maybe.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Exchanging punches from both individuals. This is out of this world right now. These two are just ready to bite each other's head off here at the TNA Asylum. Uh-oh.
Watching. Whoa! Monty Brown showcasing his Mike Posey dropkick skills. He just knocked D'Lo to the floor.
Yeah, did the agent just not see what happened? There was just a drop kick.
Yeah. Smarten up here, folks. What are we doing?
Wait, we're on the announce table.
Dude,
but
break the fucking
Nope.
table. No, he's got a
Monty's
different
getting-
table. Come on. Damn it.
Well, that's a good point, Don West. Since there must be a winner, there's basically no rules.
Is that like an official thing that this is no disqualification?
I guess so.
Huh.
Lax rules, bro.
That is interesting. D'Lo decking mounting from behind. The table is in the ring.
Upside down. Who's going through? It's anyone's game here.
I feel like D'Lo's going through this table.
Yeah, probably. Straight up and down, right in one of the corners. One of the six-sided hexagonal corners. There's so much more room for activity. So much more ways to use different springboards. The X-Division stars really get to shine, Bob.
So many different
And-
ropes that you can just climb up.
And you never know where Monty Brown's coming from with that pounce.
Period.
Like, why does Monty Brown not have a Pro Wrestling Tee store or something so I can buy fucking shirts?
You know, I
I'm just
feel
saying.
like Silvermore should make Monty Brown shorts.
Oh, there we go.
I'd buy those fucking leopard pants. Are you kidding me? For shorts?
That'd be awesome. Tweet him that right now from our page. Dude, you say, listen, we have a business proposal that we get no money from, but we think you should do so we can buy it.
Yeah, dude. Are you kidding me? I'd wear those in a heartbeat.
You're damn right. Yes, former NFL linebacker, just like Eric Watts, one of the stars of the
Eric Watts was
NFL.
a quarterback.
He's a star.
I don't know if I'd say that.
Eric Watts is a star.
No.
Okay, so if you have to, we're gonna play a game during this because we're talking about football. Okay, you have 4 choices. You have to pick one Eric Watts. Okay, you can have this current Eric Watts that just lost, but ignore that part. Just him as a character. You can have next generation Eric Watts when he came in. You can have Techno Team 2000 Eric Watts, or you can have football star Eric Watts. Which one are you picking?
Can I say none of the above and then give you the real one I would pick?
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm gonna say none of the above. These guys are just brawling, by the way.
They're over near
not
the
even in the
cage
crowd,
dancer.
really. They're just like
They're in the crowd
far
now.
away. I would say Eric Watts, circa 1992, Rookie of the Year.
Oh wow. I didn't expect this answer.
Yeah, so I'm saying that because he like beat up Arn Anderson at a gas station in like early '93, and that's my favorite Eric Watts.
Okay, fine.
So,
I'm picking Football Star.
how can you
I'm
pick
just
something that
joking.
you don't even know? Like, you never seen that guy. And
Have
his
you?
stats are just bad. Like 4 years worth. They're just not good.
Have you seen him play football, Bob?
No, and thankfully I never will.
Okay, that's rude.
According
D'Lo
to
just
his
dived
stats,
off the
not-
stage, by the way, and now we're back ringside.
Oh,
As Monty throws D'Lo over the guardrail.
over the railing and back to the ringside.
He calls himself the Lion of the Serengeti.
Does he say? I've never heard him say he's the Lion of the Serengeti.
I think he sort of. I don't know if he's actually said that line in particular, but he certainly refers to himself as the Lion.
I feel like that's just Don West interpreting it that way.
Yeah, but I don't hate it, so it's fine. Oh, fall away slam. You guys know, listen. Don't you guys think that Hulk Hogan would take a fall away slam from Scott Hall off the middle rope? Like our pin tweet, if you think so.
It's funny that you mentioned that because I voted for the better show that had D'Lo Brown as their champion. Remember that?
Yeah, you would pick a B plus as a champion.
What? D'Lo Brown is better than Sting and Dan O'Brien. Dallas just shut off his camera because he's pissed off.
Bro,
would've
it's
been
because I'm
funnier.
ashamed.
It would have been funnier if you had like ended the call on accident and then
Oh no, I would have been so pissed.
that'd be so funny.
Panic, be like, oh my god, where are we?
Time check. Dallas pressed the wrong button. Well, speaking of time checks, I guess we probably could do that. We're 28 minutes and 6 seconds in, or if you're like me, that means there's an hour and 27 minutes left.
That's still a lot of show, guys. But,
Yeah.
I mean,
for
I'm
a
not
guy that for a guy who's got to work at 4 a.m., I'm well aware of how much time is left of this show.
Don't worry, guys. If we were recording IcoPod tonight, we'd be going at least an extra hour than that.
No, we'd be done by like 9:30.
If we're lucky.
It all depends on how much Austin wants to talk.
Oh, D'Lo going for a swan
Is
dive.
that-
Oh, pound!
Pounds
To
to
the
the
table.
table. Is that a shout out to Jeff Hardy? Is he trying to steal his finish?
It's a 3 count.
That should have been a disqualification, but as you said, or they said, there are basically no rules because someone's got to win.
I like that finish. That match was way more fun, even though it was mostly a brawl. Way more fun than their last match that D'Lo got like knocked silly in. I love the way he like got up and then immediately got pounced into the table. Oh, they're saying that was the lowdown. It was not. It was not the splash.
No,
It was a swanton.
I'm surprised that TNA wouldn't mention that.
He's the one who said it. It's me, B Jizzle, talking about that 8-man gauntlet tonight. So they're not like officially calling it Gauntlet for the Gold, really. They mentioned it last week, but
Are you drinking Sprite?
nah, man, it's water.
That's stupid.
I gotta stay hydrated.
You want to know? You want to know what happened to me today? Is I tried to get a Sprite from Subway, and there was like nothing in it. There was like no syrup or something, so it was like fucking dirty water.
Ew.
It's gross.
Wait, look at this. They have a new. Okay, so I want to point out something out here. Dusty and Larry Zbyszko being interviewed by Scott Hudson. Dusty has a folder that has Jeff Hardy's name significantly larger than it was on Impact, where I could barely read it.
Barely see it. Yeah.
Okay, so he's saying Gauntlet for the Gold. They just keep calling it an 8-man gauntlet. It is a Gauntlet for the Gold.
Essentially, yeah. How much? I want to see just how much bigger it says Jeff Hardy, because that's kind of comical. Maybe every week it will just be bigger and bigger.
It'll keep getting bigger.
Oh yeah, dude. It's like before it was on just like the tab, but now
Dude,
it's on the
that's what I
front
mean.
of the folder. Yeah.
It's massive.
Sabisco's asking. He will be asking for a favor from Vince Russo if he helps out, or I guess he is going to be helping out.
To Vince Russo.
Bottom line, baby. Special. Something really special is going to happen tonight.
He held it in front of his face. All the great superstars. He just keeps hyping up what's inside of this thing.
Yeah. Limousine. You can't be doing this shit if you haven't already signed them, right?
Well, that's kind of what I think is like, how are they doing this and not have him under contract already?
Because you do not want another Hogan situation where you're like, oh, we're fucking gonna have a match, and then, oh, by the way, it never happened.
And it ain't no handshake deal. They got something going. They at least know he's making one more appearance.
Yeah, there's got to be something that's set up. Trinity and Big Vito making their way out here.
Oh, dude. Vito's jacket's so big it looks like he's wearing a dress.
That looks like the 3XL Impact Wrestling hoodie I got. In terms of size, not look.
Boom, boom. Oh, what's this? Oh, they kind of made a quick edit there. Well, Desire, that's quite the wrestling outfit. It looks like she's just
in a shirt. You would think she would have like wrestling gear.
Wait, is Siaki wrestling in those pants?
No way.
Oh no, there's zippers or like snaps or something. You can
yeah, there's got to be trunks underneath that. I can't wait for Desire to sell her back because, like, we know that's gonna happen. Oh my back, Sonny, help me! I'm in so much pain.
That's a good point. And this mixed tag match. Oh, Trinity getting a cheap shot in on Desire.
That's just rude. Come on, you want to fight? Kid Cash still suspended by management.
Oh, let's see what happens here. Vito, let's see. Is he going to impress us? Talking about the Jeff Hardy situation.
I wonder how long he's suspended for. You think like a month or something?
Yeah. I'm going to say yes.
What would you offer Jeff Hardy to get him to sign?
$3 million.
Jeez, okay, so you're gonna go pay
No.
If they offered him that, as soon as he signed the contract, there'd be a press release saying that TNA's out of business.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Vito hammering away here on Sonny Siaki, and if in case anybody's wondering, Vito is wearing his like WCW singlet. So
Yes, he is. Siaki, heel kick.
1, 2, kick out by Vito.
Off the rope.
Just kicked him right in the head. Who's this guy think he is? Randy Orton? Just punting people? Is this a mixed tag or is it women versus women?
Let's see. I feel now. Well, I see. It looks like he's going to tag her in though. So I'm going to say the men could have liked the women, but it looks like he just tagged. Oh wait, but look. Now Desire is going to be in with Vito.
And then Siaki's like, I just got on the apron.
Right.
I gotta go back in.
Shit. Okay, Sonny Siaki gets tagged back in.
I love how the tease of this match is Desire getting her hands on Trinity.
Yeah, dude.
Like, that's the slow build of this match.
Yeah, it is. I think the more interesting part is that Vito and Trinity are aligned with Glenn Gilberti and Johnny Swinger, who come out in leprechaun and Hawaiian outfits.
Yeah. Tough guys.
Tough guys from the NYC. I feel like bringing in Vito is like a fun idea to like be like, oh, you guys all suck. But like the fact that Gilberti and Swinger, they then decided to book them to lose and then wear that shit is just like, oh my God.
I feel like that would hurt the credibility of Vito as like a tough mafia guy if his like minions are fucking dressed up like that, right?
I would think so. Oh, look, he's
Yeah,
holding Sonny Siaki, arms behind her back. Trinity comes in off the top, Hurricane Rana.
And for some reason, Vito is really reminding me of the movie Coneheads.
Oh, I could see why. His head does look extra pointy tonight, doesn't it?
It's like egg-shaped. I've never really noticed that before. I like Vito. I don't care if backstage he's a pain in the butt. I like him.
Keeps getting in fights with Trinity, man. Like, why he's got to be doing that kind of stuff?
Hell if I know.
Oh, like drop to the back of the head of Sonny Siaki. And, oh, a little chop.
Punch right to the face. Trinity does it too. Oh, what a bitch.
I know. Well, now I'm pissed. Siaki fires whip, comes back with a back elbow.
Is this basically a singles match with Vito and Siaki?
Yeah, Trinity and Desire are managers right now. They just happen to be on the apron and could technically get into the ring.
That's what it freaking feels like.
This. Oh, okay. I thought he was putting like a nice little sleeper on him down there, but he let go. Scoop, slam, boom. That's it. He's calling for the tornado.
What? That's usually a bulldog.
Well, he said, screw you. It's on the middle rope.
This guy is unpredictable.
Oh, shitty.
How is that a knee drop? Off the middle rope.
Are we sure that was even supposed to be a knee drop?
Who knows, man? Oh, swinging neck break. Well, somersault swinging neck breaker by Sonny Siaki. Both men are knocked out.
I didn't know if Vito was going to take that, right?
I'm surprised. He almost didn't. But
It was really close. But hey, he did. Good to go.
Desire. Come on, tag me in. Big backdrop by Sonny Siaki.
Back body drop by Sonny Siaki. Here we go.
Chop, chop, chop,
Chop, chop, chop,
chop, chop, chop,
chop, chop, chop, chop.
chop, 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 chop.
Going for the cover. Wasn't enough. Trinity breaks up the pin.
Desire, get in there. This is your shot. Get your revenge.
Oh!
Spear. Who is this, Rhino?
Gore, gore, gore.
Now she's just pummeling Trinity with weak-looking strikes. What did Vito just do? Oh, he just took him out. Okay. Oh, no, dude, her back. Vito's got her in a waistlock, but then she...
She's slapping the shit out of him. Oh! Samoan drop and Desire drop kick Trinity. Okay, Siaki's climbing to the top. Desire's making sure Trinity's taken care of on the floor.
Oh, son of a bitch. Andrew Thomas tripped and he hit the ropes that crotched Siaki. Jumping DDT, that should be it. Vito's got the cover. One. DeLuca Brazzi. That's what he calls that. I don't know what that means. But Vito just won. It's important to note here that Trinity and Desire legally did not actually have physical contact.
That is a great point.
So it's basically Vito against Siaki.
Realistically, they probably just should have made it that.
Why not?
You could have done the same shit they did. Because Trinity got involved, which she usually does illegally anyways, as a manager. Oh, wait. Vito's got his hands on Desire right now. She can't seem to get away. Who's this? Irish Pat Kenny's got a fucking green strap, dude.
He just hit Trinity with that.
Yeah, he did. And now he's hitting Vito.
Great strap match. Well, that was kind of lame.
8-man gauntlet. Here we go. Who are we gonna hear from this time?
Those graphics of like the gauntlet stuff is reminding me of WCW 1996.
I know exactly what you mean. I can barely hear Conan right now. He's talking, but the audio is awful. WCW US TV champion. I've held it all.
But not the world title. He wasn't Cruiserweight champion either. So, no, he hasn't won it all.
Oh, highlight of Goldilocks and Abyss. I want the peeping and the phone calls to stop.
I need you to stop stalking me.
Besides telling us, hey, this happened last week, what is this about to lead to, you think?
Well,
you think that's an Abyss match?
She has Eric Watt's contract, right?
Yeah, so I guess we do need to kind of figure out what's happening with that.
Like, is he under her control? Is she going to put him in, like, horrible matches where it's like, guess what, Eric Watts, tonight you're wrestling this guy in a Inferno match because, like, I own you now.
Maybe she'll enslave him like she has with Abyss sexually. And like...
Just the 8 sex. Holy shit. And like Eric Watts is just like, Scott, I'm so tired.
I can't do it anymore. Georgia's pretty pissed at me.
She's really angry all the time.
Goldilocks keeps me in the boiler.
And Goldilocks like walks in and he just looks at Scott Hudson and he's like, help me. Oh, Eric, get over here. That's funny. That would be a great storyline. If this was like, you know, Attitude Era TNA, that would absolutely happen.
Yeah, it would. Oh, here she is.
Oh, shit. Maybe he's in there.
She's like laughing her ass off. Abyss is behind her with the chain. Don't hit me because I'm rich. Filthy rich. So, oh, do you need some money? Oh, she's not ripping up the contract. She's going to celebrate with it.
Oh, all right. So Eric Watts will never be here again.
Georgie, are you watching? She says. He doesn't have a job here anymore, but I'm filthy rich. Oh, wait. Oh, a few days she's going to be revealing her new object, her new X Division object.
I hope it's Amazing Red.
Wait. A wrestler person? She said, I'm buying a wrestler. He goes, oh, you sure you don't need the money? Well, I could use a couple bucks for dinner. And she's like, ta-ta. She just wanted him to say yes. Okay, so that was actually pretty entertaining. But what does that mean?
I don't know. Who could be the X Division?
It's got to be someone new, right? You think she's going to buy someone we already have?
Roderick Strong.
Oh. That'd be kind of cool. Jason Cross makes his return so he can miss his finisher every time.
I hope it's Amazing Red and he's like a young pervert or something.
Oh my God.
Like he could sit there and be like, a couple of weeks ago, I know I came across like I was a scared boy, but I ain't scared anymore. And that's because Goldilocks. She took my virginity. And I'm ready to go. She's awakened a monster.
I'm not a virgin anymore. Oh, man.
I'm a man. We're just getting a recap of AJ defending against like everybody in the X division.
Yeah, and like pretty much the whole story that went into the match where they had to figure out who was going to fight him.
And Daniels was like, I never said that he doesn't belong. Speak for yourself.
Speak for yourself. If you're following along at home, we're at 46 minutes and 35 seconds. As you can tell, we have tons of independent wrestling news tonight, and tons to talk about during these highlight packages. This is going way too long.
Yeah, it just feels like they're just trying to like
They're filling time.
fill time. Yeah.
And it's like really weird music. It's like, okay. There's a little audio. You got to always give props to the champ. Not only has AJ been X Division champion.
I mean, they're really dragging this out.
Oh, yeah. This is pretty long. Speak for yourself there, chump.
Just not safe in this X division.
Okay, back to the ring.
Whatever that means.
Wait, Mike Tenay. Well, Tenay's looking very red. He was in the sun.
You can the top of his
Dude.
line is like nothing.
Wait, well, they've been in Orlando, so he's been spending an extra day there, I think.
He's been getting tanned up.
Okay, we're bringing out Michael Shane.
Why are we getting a promo? We just saw these guys.
Yeah, that's kind of a weird decision. Well, how nice they're dressed. Who dressed them? That's so nice. Oh my god, they matched John West.
They're professional. These guys are professionals.
And Francine, Tracy. Wait a second. Okay, this is so bad. So it wasn't zoomed in super far at first, and I thought that Kazarian was Michael Shane in like the tan because I thought he wanted to wear yellow, so it'd be like his tights. I didn't realize they were the opposite.
They both got to tell them apart.
Not from a distance.
So
they got the same haircut. Look.
That gives Mike Posey an excuse for when he was just counting when Kazarian came in earlier in the show. He couldn't tell them apart. He thought it was the same guy.
Good point. Frank and Michael. Why isn't it Frank and Mike? Oh my god. You know, Mr. Tenay, in the back, there's hundreds of boys that have signed a petition to kick AJ Styles out of the X Division.
That's true.
Hundreds of them.
Hundreds. They don't even have like 60 guys on the roster. We recently went to Ring of Honor.
He goes, what do you mean hundreds of guys? Name one. He says, I'm one. You, Mike Tenay, Mr. Tenay, you know better than anybody. Know the bylaws of the TNA rulebook. It states, Section 8426-A, if a competitor such as AJ Styles makes the jump to heavyweight division, that competitor can no longer compete in the X division.
Such a lie.
There's no such rule.
No limits, dude.
Oh my god, there's no need to raise your voice and make funny faces at me.
That could be their tag team name. Pure greatness.
Yeah, I could.
Did you just burp?
No, I was making the face Mike Tenay was.
Oh, okay. Michael Shane, the longest reigning X Division champion of all time.
I see no lies.
Quite the feat, really.
When you think about everyone who's been champion already, it actually is pretty impressive.
It really is.
You're rewriting the record book.
Pioneer AJ Styles, the impact that he's had.
Mike. AJ Styles did not put the X Division on the map. The men who did are standing right here in this ring. Frankie Kazarian.
Delusional heels,
Michael
you gotta
Shane.
love it.
You're rewriting the wrestling history book and breaking the rule book. Case closed. We want to see results. And Dunna. You're damn right.
He changed his music again.
Wait, it's not. Yeah, it's not Born and Raised again.
Yeah, look at that.
I like the Born and Raised.
You know what? That's interesting. Don Wester said. Speaking of pioneers of the X Division, Jerry Lynn.
Here he is.
That must mean Loki's probably coming back too.
You know, when this company first started, I felt exactly the way that you two are feeling right now. I was wondering who this kid, AJ Styles, was. Why is he trying to steal the fame and glory?
That's true.
That's right. Remember, he's a glory hog. Remember?
That's right.
That's a nice little throwback.
Yeah, he also attacked Jerry Lynn at like a pottery fucking store.
Yeah, dude.
Jerry.
I made sure he paid his dues. Since that time, AJ has a whole newfound respect for this business. He's earned and deserves everything that he's achieved in this company. Whoa. First off, Frank and myself.
I would have said, first of all, who are you?
Oh, that would have been wicked funny.
Who are you again?
Who are you, old
Jerry?
man?
Jerry what?
Jerry what? Could you imagine? What are they chanting?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the hell up.
Oh. That JB made him say hell.
Yeah, they're censoring it.
Guys, you gotta say hell. Doesn't quite cut it, my friend.
I don't like that Jerry Lynn doesn't have his little goatee. It always throws me off.
Dude, I was actually thinking the same thing. Like, why do you clean shave?
Is he trying to be younger and like keep his job?
Oh. Oh, in the last year I've beaten you, and I've beaten you.
And I've beaten you.
And come to think about it, didn't you lose the X title to AJ Styles? And he's talking about Frank.
Sensitive subject. Oh, he doesn't think that they can beat AJ Styles.
Wow. Mr. Lynn, with all due respect. And I do respect my elders.
Oh. Rude.
You claim to be a representative of the X Division, but in our X Division, we have something called discipline. Jerry, Mr. Lynn. Time for you to learn some of that discipline. Oh, shit, they just slapped him. And Jerry kind of just took it. Okay, 2-on-1 attack. Jerry Lynn takes down Frank, and Michael Shane is, he stopped that pretty quickly. Who do we got? Here, people. There he is, AJ Styles, X Division champion.
We do see him.
So he is appearing on the show, yeah.
I'm honestly surprised that he's back wrestling after that tragedy.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
But you know what? Maybe he just needs to have his mind, take his mind off.
Right. And there is Daniels and Skipper. Sorry, Primetime. Oh, the Fallen Angel in Primetime, so we don't call him. And there's Amazing Red and Chris Sabin. What a wild situation.
Sabin and Red are acting like they don't know what side to be on.
They don't know what side, and also they're very confused. 8-man gauntlet, dude. What's up next? Beware, I'm coming for you. Okay, so I kind of liked that segment because since when does the X Division really get a chance to have a promo segment like that?
Yeah. I see what you mean. That just dragged out for way too long.
Oh, I agree. It was a little long. And if that was like Jarrett, I would have wanted to shoot myself. But it's kind of refreshing to see X Division guys be able to have something happen like that.
Yeah, but I can see it falling flat because do you really? When I think X Division, it's like just give me the match. You know what I mean? I don't need.
I want to see the crazy shit, right?
I don't need a 10-minute in-ring promo to set something up.
Yeah, I agree. Chris Harris and James Storm are being interviewed backstage currently. They're painting us up with makeup. How you gonna take us seriously?
Punks
running out here with our titles. You gotten our attention now. You gotta do a little more than that, boys. Okay, what we want.
Revenge tonight. James Storm does not look thrilled.
There you go. He smiled. If they succeeded. Ah!
That was so random. Bah!
You guys are nobody.
They've won every match you can think of. Strap matches, cage matches.
That's right.
Full ropes.
You suck, because you're nobody. Yeah, my mama said, if you want something bad enough, then take it. If you get knocked down, get back up. And when you get back up, you get it again. Until you get exactly what you want. And tonight, we get what we want. And he didn't even use the line.
Yeah, he didn't even say sorry about your damn luck.
Sorry about your luck.
Oh, good. Video package. I can take a pee and get more water.
Okay, well, Bob does that. I can just talk to you guys about how it's just the Naturals beating up America's Most Wanted, as they've been doing recently. The Naturals, they not only stole their identity, that's right, there's that shocking win on pay-per-view. They're talking about how long they've, they didn't give them credit for being how smart they were. And that's why they got that win, they're saying. And then, of course, here we are getting footage from Impact on our last episode, and that was David Young, if you're watching along. And also, if you're watching along, we are about to hit the 1 hour mark. That's right. Or if you're Bob, we got 55 minutes and 3 seconds left in this show. So we're preparing for this tag team title match, which is probably, I think, the most exciting match on the show. Bob might think it's Gauntlet for the Gold. I'm pretty pumped for this tag team title match. We're taking our identity back. We're taking our belts back. There's going to be a fight. And I promise you, you will not quit. That's right. First of 2 world title matches of tonight. A natural distraction turns into a natural enemy. We got our taglines here. Did everyone overlook the Naturals? Pretty interesting. Oh, listen to this. Whoa. And then it says, from the gut checklist to a tag team title shot. Interesting note that they said that huge tag team promo thing that they showed us last week featured 9 teams, and they did not show the Naturals. So, did they overlook them? I don't know. Today's even saying maybe they did. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Are they going to be our new tag team champions? As here they come, the Naturals, wearing the ring gear still of America's Most Wanted. Tag team titles around their waist. Of course, they're not the champions yet.
Will they ever be the champions?
I think they're about to win them tonight. I think it's time.
I feel like the way the booking has been is that they've gotten a lot of momentum that they would lose the first match.
Well, no, you're probably right about that, realistically. Because how do you have America's Most Wanted lose this? Then they look like little jabronis. Like, oh, they took our ring gear and our titles, and we can't even get them back.
Yeah.
We find the defendants. Guilty. Here they come. America's Most Wanted.
Guilty.
Guilty.
I am definitely interested in this match, though.
I think I'm most excited about this match on the show.
Well, I think that 3-way tornado.
See, dude, I keep forgetting about that one. That'll be good. I'm thinking this second hour, I think we're going to have a little throwback here tonight, Bob, where we used to have a slow first hour, and then the second hour would really pick up. I think that's what's about to happen.
That's a good point. Because we have that tag match, Gauntlet for the Gold, and then a title match. That's good.
Technically, because of the Gauntlet for the Gold. So, I mean, we do have a lot to look forward to still.
I wouldn't say like the first hour though was like bad.
No, it wasn't bad. I don't think really at all. I think the matches were fine.
It's like a mediocre appetizer.
Yeah, it just kind of felt slow.
Yeah, get you ready for the full course.
And we're getting to the at least part 1 of the full course right now.
Right.
We're doing the boxer entrances here, so we are taking our sweet time.
I mean, this show has definitely had plenty of filler.
Which is kind of interesting, because there's, I think, more matches on this card than I feel like there has been really recently. 1, 2,
well, I
3.
just hope that we don't see something in the Observer
No,
where it's like, oh, this match
really.
had to get cut for time. And it's like, well, if we didn't do 6-minute video packages.
Right.
Like,
So there's technically 6 matches. If you count the match that happens after the end of Gauntlet for the Gold, then there is 7. Which is pretty average. 6 is kind of where we've been at recently, but wait, listen to Rudy Charles. Okay, you'll be disqualified if you don't break a hold for 5 seconds.
It's like he doesn't know what to say.
Oh, well, they were fighting over the belts for a second there. Bell has not rang yet. There it is.
That's right.
Oh, Andy Douglas went to hit James Storm with it. Oh, he went to super kick him, kind of, but he... Oh my God, he hit him in the head. He kicked the belt, and then Andy Douglas hit him in the head with it.
He pinned him. Are you kidding me?
Oh my God. That's going to be restarted.
Yeah, where's Vince Russo coming out being like, yo, wait a minute. See, that's my problem with this stuff. Like, it applies for one aspect, and then for another, it's like, well, referee's decision. When you, like, the championship committee should have seen, like, oh, hey, this guy cheated.
Bob, I'm shook right now.
I don't hate that.
Well, so here's the good thing: is it extends the feud. And
Oh,
look, we're going to
100%.
the Elite Guard. I'm Sergeant Onyx. Stay out of our way, because the Elite Guard is coming. A 10 hut.
Okay, so Onyx not a great talker.
No.
He's got a good life, but not a great talker.
Here's Team Canada, all of them. Every member is here tonight. I was a little worried about Divine for a while. I'm glad to see him back on a more consistent basis.
Yeah, I'm glad it's back too. You know what? I might say that Divine is a little underrated considering the guys in the group.
Well, that's the unfortunate thing is I feel like everyone else like truly broke out, and I don't know if Divine really ended up breaking out. Or maybe he wasn't given the chance to.
Right. I think he got like the short end of the stick.
Right. So say. There's an X Division 6-way title match last week. AJ Styles and 500 contenders. You're telling me those are the top 5 contenders? The DOA, Vince Russo, he said it. Okay, I see where this is going. Not one Canadian.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
This is the same type of discrimination that Canadians have been facing since the inception of this sport.
Look at Bobby Roode, dude. That guy looks like a fucking star.
I do. I literally keep looking right at him.
Yeah, dude. He just sticks out amongst the group. Like, to me, right now, he would scream just Intercontinental Champion if it was like WWE TV.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just the way he carries himself, it's like, yeah, this guy needs a championship.
Can I call you Scotty? Honestly, obviously, you haven't listened to anything I said. We have a team concept, and they're a bunch of individuals, and a team will succeed because that's what we do best. Yeah, the Americans are going to do what they do and stab each other in the back. Oh, Canada! That's that. Okay, so one member of each team will be.
Has Borash always had his ears pierced?
He has. Yeah, he has.
I never noticed that. Oh, Canada.
So we got Bobby Roode and Petey Williams representing Team Canada in this match. Of course, Scott D'Amore is ringside. You don't got to ask. This should be a pretty good match.
I should just get my indie notes out of the way for this match, right?
Yeah, if you want to.
July 2nd. Chris Sabin retained the IWC Super Indie Championship when he defeated Sterling James Keenan. And that, of course, is the now known as Corey Graves, in case you forgot.
I don't know if I realized. I think I knew that, but I needed that reminder.
And then Christopher Daniels. We haven't seen him competing, at least, on May 26th. And while he was out with injury, he, for like the first week of June, had a couple of matches for New Japan.
Wow.
His last match was on June 5th when he, as Curryman, teamed up with American Dragon, losing the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championships to Gato and Gato.
Okay.
I don't know if I pronounced those names right. But that's all there is for Indie Notes, at least according to Cage Match, for the guys involved in this match.
Oh, wait a second. Look at Daniels. Look at his new entrance gear.
I like that. Because before it was like the red thing, right?
Yeah. He's mixing it up. This one should look a lot more familiar. Is it clear? Oh, it is.
Oh, that's because
Very
there's another
interesting.
one he has that's just all black, right?
I thought there was. I don't know if I remember it being all clear like that.
I don't
But
remember
pretty
that.
interesting.
I think he must get another one. But regardless, that looks a lot better than just
He
the
just
red.
had like little robes before, like the little head thing and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, guys. So Triple X back in action together. Team Canada, and then Sabin and Red. Is there a bad wrestler in this match? No, there's not.
I don't think so.
I mean, this is pretty damn good here. And that's right. One person from each team is in the ring at a time. So we got Petey, Red, and Daniels starting us off, it looks like.
Amazing Red's Canadian.
He is?
He's gonna go. Oh, never mind. He slapped Petey. I thought he was turning Canadian.
Well, Red has shorts on. That's different.
They're all wearing red in the ring.
Oh,
That's
shit.
throwing me off. Oh, shoulder block. Drop kick by Daniel. Spinning heel kick by Red.
Dude, I'm saying it. This is already better than what I expected. You know how we normally get these technical starts to the X Division matches. We're going right for some action. There's a head scissor right there.
Well, I am surprised they didn't do the typical, like, triple headlock.
Well, they briefly did for like 2 seconds.
Well, I'm saying, like, usually it's like a longer.
Right. Well, we still got a lot of match left, but
That's true. Counter to a triple waist lock. Bobby Roode almost tripped over the middle rope, so there goes his superstardom.
he was going to win the title, but they have decided to pull the plug on that.
Scrub.
Double back elbow by Sabin and Red to Daniels first, and then Bobby Roode after that.
Forearms by
Here
Sabin.
comes Prime Time.
Prime Time. Say my name.
Dude.
Prime Time, baby.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Overhead, then he matrixed up.
Drops him over the top rope.
Oh, dude, love that kick. Rude.
Oh, nice
Half
full Nelson slam.
Full half, whatever it is. It's a fucking Nelson slam, baby.
I thought that was a full Nelson slam, wasn't it?
It is technical. I mean, he grabs him in a full first, and then he slams him.
Well, on the way down, yeah. It's
I don't know what the proper. You're probably right. I just don't know. Okay. Sabin out on the apron. Flips over Prime Time and Hurricanrana's Rude. Tilt-a-whirl head scissor on Prime Time. I wonder why they wanted to switch his name to Prime Time. Oh, look at him matrixed up through the pin.
Maybe they feel like Elix Skipper's not really a marketable name.
Prime Time does kind of sound cooler if you're going for like a mass audience, probably. So I get it.
Well,
I guess
maybe. Oh, what is he doing? Reverse DDT? Drop Sabin over the top rope.
Yeah, but okay, hold on. That
set
up for he's not doing what I thought. Okay, that was still nice, but he did a springboard leg drop. I thought he was gonna walk the ropes after a setup like that. I was like,
oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm wondering if the primetime thing might be inspired by Deion Sanders, because Deion Sanders, the baseball and football player, was primetime Deion Sanders.
That would make sense to me.
Kind of inspired by that.
Put it this way, Elix Skipper still sounds better than half the names that WWE is giving people these days.
Oh, yeah. The names that they come up with are just baffling.
Dude, it doesn't make any... I see a list of new copyrights or whatever, and I'm like, this doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
like Code Red?
Like Ogar the Beast. It's like, what?
Oh, he's going for Code Red, and Daniels caught him in a flatliner instead. That was nice. I like that.
I like the pace and flow of this match.
Yeah, I do too.
Fallen Angel. Flatliner right down to the mat. Sabin on the apron, knee lifts. Daniels going for a suplex to the floor, but Daniels counters. Oh, Sabin gets knocked off the apron by Rude with a forearm. Oh, no. Arm breaker to the injured shoulder of Daniels. It's all taped up. It's almost as if he was asking for someone to hurt
I
him.
was just going to say that. Petey Williams back in.
I wonder if Team Canada wins this, does that like make them in the top 5, like one of them in the top 5? So like if Bobby Roode were to get the pin, would he be in the top 5 of the cruiserweight division or the X division?
I'm gonna say that they would at least be. They have to move up. Then they beat half of the other guys. I would say yeah.
Right. That's what I would think.
Because Skipper was in that, or Primetime was in that match. Sabin and Red weren't they?
I think so, yeah.
Right. The only person who wasn't was Daniels. No, they definitely were because they were in that segment. So yeah, they were in that match.
Come on, tag in Primetime. Oh, Rude cuts off Daniels with a stomp to the head, and then he decks Skipper off the apron. Oh, Red got knocked off too. Anyway. Bobby Roode cutting him off. Now he's on the mat with a key lock. But Skipper made the save.
Ooh, Tamura with a cheap shot.
I'm shocked that Tamura would get involved.
Yeah, I would have never thought that was going to happen. Oh, Sabin grabs the foot of Rude. Oh, sunset flip, German suplex combo there. Of course, Bobby Roode took the worst of that.
And he's rubbing the back of his head. That might not have felt good. Is everyone wearing red but Skipper?
Yeah. Yes. That's quite the choice.
Yeah, what is up with that? I wonder if Skipper has or Primetime. If he has red on the side there, I can't tell. That is weird that everyone's wearing red.
Mm-hmm.
There he is. There's Skipper. Springboard. One-legged kick to spin kick. Another spin kick.
Oh, Primetime. Ooh.
Headlock throw on Petey. Would you get pissed off if a guy rubbed his forearm in your face on a cover or what?
Yeah, I probably wouldn't like that.
I would be annoyed by that.
Especially when unless there's a real good reason for it, but that didn't seem like one. Oh. What is that move? The first time he did it, it looked cool. That time it just looked like it didn't. Why'd they have to bend him back to do that first?
It's like a sit-out wheelbarrow.
It's like a face buster kind of. Yeah, it's so weird. That time I didn't like it as much as the first time.
Skipper stopping Petey on the middle rope, going for a German, it looked like. But he got elbowed off. He's determined, though. He got him again.
Well, you got it.
Here we go.
Yeah, but look at what's happening.
Well, this is different though, because it's all freaking 5 German back suplex.
Ready?
Oh,
holy shit! Skipper at the top of it, German suplexed Petey Williams, literally complete backflip.
Full rotation there, jeez.
That was insane.
That was good.
We got Daniels, Roode, and I think Skipper are all the legal guys right now, right? Or is it still Sabin technically?
Who the hell knows, man? There's 3 legal guys. The referee don't know. I don't know. It's just whatever.
Well, there goes Daniels to the floor. Petey Williams down there as well. Wait, Red's calling for it. Oh. Holy shit. What a dive. Primetime and Roode battling here. Oh, like a mule kick by Skipper before he got hit with an enziguri by Sabin, who's coming off the ropes here. Goes for that tornado DT, but Roode catches him in the Canadian bomb.
Nice.
Play of the day? No. But here comes Petey Williams. He's up on the top rope, and he crossbody Skipper.
He's signaling for it.
What a signal. Oh, no. Counters. Oh.
Side Canadian leg sweep.
Oh, I like that.
Okay.
I was going to say it a second ago, but too much shit's going on. When Don West said Rude hit him with the power bomb, I was hoping Mike Tenay was going to start yelling in the background. He calls that the Canadian bomb. Oh, good recover, though. I mean, for what was about to happen.
He slipped, yeah.
He still came in enough to hit him, but that was Daniels coming in. It's supposed to be a springboard.
Yeah. That was nicely done. That was a good recovery. Springboard missile drop kick by Sabin on Daniels. 1, 2. No, PD makes the save. And he made the save because he knew Daniels can't kick out with that bad shoulder.
Damn right.
Oh. Cradle shot? No.
No. Oh, nice.
Neck breaker. No pin attempt. 10A? Come on. Sabin going to the top rope. What is he going to do? Nope. DeMark shoves him off.
What a little jerk. Oh, here we go, dude.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that flip
spiked
pile
him
driver.
Good on that, too.
Dude, wicked good. Look, Skipper's up, or Primetime's up. Oh, he ducks the kick, though.
Kick.
Oh,
got him to the floor.
Holy shit. BME.
So ever.
He hit back of the head.
Yeah. Wow,
triple X.
Pin Sabin.
Wow.
That was a good match.
That was really good. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. D'Amour's fucking pissed. I'm a little surprised that Team Canada didn't win that one. He's about to start kicking some butt.
This is about to cry.
Nice. Well, big win for Triple X. A much-needed face team to win something. D'Amour can't believe this, dude.
He's like, my guys suck. You're not Canadian.
Eric Young and Johnny Devine coming from behind.
This ain't right. Is anybody going to help these guys or what?
I don't know, dude. This might be just... Oh, wait. Oh, I guess security, if that counts as help.
Hottest to the top.
Yeah, right.
Dusty Rhodes is like, I knew that you wanted Team Canada this whole time.
I knew it. I knew you were going to come and sign the contract. That's what was in the folder the whole time, is Team Canada.
I could tell in the hallway you were giving Eric Young that side eye. You don't like him. So here we go.
Oh, we're backstage with the Naturals. It feels so good. It feels great. Just 3 weeks ago, we were at the very bottom of TNA.
It's true.
Because they were on the gut checklist. And tonight, we're World Tag Team Champions. We were the team ready to get fired. Now we're just the team, baby. It's all about us, baby.
Is that Vince?
Oh, yeah.
Hugging Vince. He doesn't look thrilled.
Oh, no. Oh, no. He's about to take him, isn't he? I got one problem with you guys, though. You know I'm trying to do everything by the straight and narrow here, right? What about this? He's showing the jacket. You guys are going around stealing things from the locker room, stealing my wallet.
Stealing my wallet.
You won tonight, but I don't know about next week. This is what he's going to do. Next week, we're going to take the clothing that we stole, We're going to hang it above the ring. Then we're going to take 2 ladders. We're going to put the ladders inside the ring. Jesus. Okay. If AMW climbs up the ladders, gets their property that they stole. Okay, then the following week after that, then they get a shot at the tag team titles.
Hang on a minute. So they steal their gear, and AMW has to fight them in a ladder match
to get it back,
it?
and then get a tag team title
He's trying to do things by the book. Call the police for theft. What are we doing?
Oh shit! America's Most Wanted dives into frame. There was fright on Chase Stevens' face. You could see how fast he was coming at him by look at his eyes.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah, and they did. They hit him hard.
They sure did.
Dude, if you just think about it, these guys have basically been feuding forever. I mean, basically forever. They hate each other.
Well, if somebody stole my ring jacket, I'd be pretty pissed.
Because if you think about it here, Bob, way back when, Chase Stevens was in the hot shots, okay? They had things in their pants that made their wieners look bigger, and they're the ones that attacked America's Most Wanted.
Yeah.
Now we kind of we've replaced, and now we have Andy Douglas, but
yeah, that's true.
So if you just pretend the hot shots were the first evolution of with Cassidy O'Reilly, right? Yeah.
Right.
Then that's the first evolution of the naturals. The fake wieners, the blonde hair, the attacking America's Most Wanted. Now we have truly evolved to the second generation of the Pokemon, to the naturals. We're brawling through the whole asylum right now, guys. I mean, that was a very gentle slam by Harris to Andy Douglas in the background. Double ladder match next Wednesday, which sounds a lot cooler than it is since clothing is being hung above the ring. But
right. And you know what? They've really burned through these fucking ladder matches. At least for me. I don't know about you, but
I will say a ladder match in this case does make sense, since then you have to retrieve the thing because they keep stealing it. So I get what's happening.
No,
I get that. It makes sense to me.
No, dude.
Yeah,
all right, if you guys want your ring jackets back,
well, no, it should be the titles.
Ladder match.
It should be the titles. That was weird. They just cleared their crowd out just to chuck Chase Stevens over the guardrail, and he just landed right there.
You have to. So if I had to get, he's dragging Stevens away. He's lifeless body, trying to drag him through the crowd.
He's trying to help him.
He's just dragging dead weight. Come on, get out of here.
What chaos, dude? Chairs are just everywhere. The black shirt security people around here are just throwing chairs out of the way. Remember that seat you paid money for? Maybe
broken.
Yeah, you don't got that no more.
Oh. AMW. I mean, I would have to think AMW is going to win next week, right?
And then they get the tag team title match next week. Yeah,
on
the final pay-per-view.
But would they regain the titles?
I wouldn't.
I don't think so either. I think that you win the ladder match, they beat them without pinning them or whatever, and then you have the naturals beat them in a more formal tag.
Oh God.
8-man gauntlet for the gold. That means 8-man go in, and only one is going to come out, and that's me, the king of the mountain. Double J, Jeff Jarrett, JEFF, JARRETT. Choke on that, slap my nuts.
Listen here, Slappy.
What the heck? Oh wait, look, they were sick of not doing it in front of fans. So Don West and Mike Tenay have moved to the heel section to cut their promo for next week with this dude who's on camera every fucking frame.
I didn't mind them not doing it in front of the fans.
I thought it looked really nice, actually, but
I thought too.
Impact every Friday. That's right. Guys, 2 days from now, our next episode comes out. We're insane. I know.
Yeah. My brain is basically mush.
Oh.
So much TNA.
We're gonna hear from Jeff Hardy.
Dusty Rhodes kind of making it seem like in 7 days, so we might hear from Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, but is he saying on Impact we're going to hear from Jeff Hardy?
Nope, he said 7 days. Oh, Raven and Sabu will be here next week?
About time.
Are we finally going to hear an answer from Sabu to challenge Raven? Really? Okay. And also next week, 8-man X Division tag. All 4 members of Team Canada, Christopher Daniels and Primetime, and Chris Sabin and Amazing Red. Huge match. Vince Russo made the announcement. America's Most Wanted versus the Naturals. It's a double ladder match. If AW wins, AW then will win and get tag team title shot the following week. What's that? Styles coming out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. AJ, you got the floor. You can interrupt us anytime you want, baby. I'm a little irritated. Been a pretty hectic week for AJ Styles. Okay, let's see. What's he going to say?
I'm glad he didn't, mention it.
Yeah. Talking about the 2 guys who said he shouldn't be in the X Division. They got a problem with AJ Styles. He's talking about Frank and Mike.
That just sounds so weird. Frank.
Mike Shane and Frank Kazarian.
It sounds like 2 guys that are in a warehouse.
Right.
Here's Frank and Mike. They're our forklift drivers.
Because I can. I held those belts because I can. Michael Shane. Kazarian. He's laughing. He'll wrestle either one of them next week. Did he say and the week after?
I think so.
Well, if they beat AJ Styles, they can have an X Division title shot. Oh, welcome to the House of Styles, baby. Pick your poison. Put your money where the mouth is. Who's this? Michael Shane.
Oh, God, they're here again.
Okay, he's the new Jarrett. Too much screen time. Someone yells, "Shut up."
Yeah.
If you're truly the phenomenal one, we don't have to do this week after week.
We can do this, right? Yeah.
Right now. We can give these people what they truly want. We can give these people AJ Styles twice in one night. You can take on me and you can take on Kazarian in the same night. And I'll make it easy on you. You don't even have to do it at the same time. You can wrestle at the beginning of the night. Then you can rest up a little. And then you can have one of us at the end of the night. What do you say there? Jump. Come on, phenomenal one. Give us an answer. Two in one night.
Would it be the first time I had that?
Sounds like a plan to me. Oh, wait. Styles wants a stipulation. When I beat both of you, then you two will be out of my X division.
Then they go for the tag titles.
Right. It's not really a loss. I feel like when champions make rules like that, that's only like while they're champion, right? So then if Styles loses it, then they can come back because it's not his X division anymore.
No, because with Cody and Jericho, even when Jericho lost the title, Cody still didn't go for the AEW title.
Well, they didn't. That was a little different. He said out of his X division. It's not going to be his if he's not champion.
That's true.
And Cody's dumb as fuck for that. I'm just saying, but whatever.
You what?
I think he was dumb for that, but whatever.
Well, he's even admitted like that was not a good idea.
Yeah, well, we all knew that when you fucking booked it to begin with. But okay, Styles and Mike Shane are fighting in the ring here. Frank's coming in behind him though. Oh, discus clothesline turns him inside out.
Lariat.
Styles clash? Oh god.
No. Thank God, because Frankie could have broke his neck.
I know. I was gonna say that. Oh,
slingshot cross body onto both men on the floor. Who's this? Oh, security.
yeah, it's just security.
Thought he was about to get attacked.
Yeah, no big deal.
I got nervous.
Okay, those are going to be two probably pretty solid singles matches.
Hopefully.
Ken Shamrock talking to Scott Hudson here. We got one match left, two if you count the end of it, but Gauntlet for the Gold, Bob, it's up next. Yeah, go ahead. We are at 1 hour, 37 minutes, 4 seconds. I own my own island. I thought he was just bragging for a second, but
I only care about one person. Okay, so as you did your time check here, we have 17:45 left. We still have a Gauntlet for the Gold and a title match to do in under 20 minutes. So is this going to be rushed or what?
Yeah, this is going to feel rushed, which maybe that's for the better. But that being said, for the way that the show has been laid out, you probably didn't need to.
Right.
The world's most dangerous man. 2 years later. Holy shit. Do you see that footage? Why is that blurry? That was wicked bad.
Was there blood?
No, it was just crappy footage, it looked like. He's being forced to put up his world title. Blah, blah. Yes, the Elite Guard. See, we've talked about this match in particular the entire show with all these little interview segments and stuff. So, we don't need a 5-minute video package.
We really don't. And I think this is something that we started the show off too.
I was going to say, didn't they do this in the opening as well? This just doesn't feel like it's needed right here. What means more to you, your world title or your career? Which is only one way to find out. And that's Gauntlet for the Gold. We are ready. NWA World Heavyweight Title. NWA is ready to go. Okay. Russo's controversial decision. These are our taglines. Shamrock looks to recreate history. That's right. First ever TNA era NWA champion. I'm going to call it it's the first ever TNA champion. And how will the gold affect the gauntlet?
That's not true. Ken Shamrock's not the first TNA champion.
I'm calling him that.
But that's not accurate.
Bob, I'm calling him that.
Yeah, but that's wrong.
We're calling him TNA Heavyweight Champion.
It's NWA-TNA, though.
I don't know, dude. Raven says that he's TNA Heavyweight Champion in our intro, so.
That's true. I guess you make it.
That's a spoiler. Okay, we got Hernandez starting us off. So I feel like we've seen him wrestle before in 6-man matches, but I feel like this is going to be a nice. What does Hernandez got for us 1-on-1 to start us off here? Oh, is this a new song? Oh yeah, it is.
That is definitely a new song.
3 Life Crew, new single, out now. Buy it on iTunes, but you can't put it on your iPod anymore because they discontinued them.
That sucks.
Shaky, shaky, boom, shebang. Okay, it's not as catchy as that other one, but Hernandez going right after him. Okay, we got 1 minute to see what Hernandez has got for us before the next person comes in. So that leaves us, Bob, with a total of what? Well, there's 2 already in, so everyone should be in within like the 6 minutes.
Right.
But
So
that's
that would
not.
give us,
That
like,
still
what,
doesn't leave us a lot of time.
7 minutes or so in the show.
Well, that's you got to eliminate everyone too.
Well, then you have to. So the title match would be like 3 minutes long.
Dude. I mean, it's technically part of the same match, so we got to stop looking at it like it's a separate match.
That's true.
So technically, it's a continuation of Gauntlet for the Gold. Does that technically that match isn't like over the top rope anymore? They have to bring in an official and everything, but
Some of these eliminations are probably going to be in under a minute.
they have to.
Yeah. And I feel like one's about to happen here soon. I thought Ron was going to do a scissor kick.
No, he
Gets
just did a
caught.
kind of a shitty crossbody. He can get caught. And Hernandez.
Oh!
He showed us one cool move, and here comes Onyx, who. Let's see how
Sergeant.
this goes. Sergeant Onyx. Yeah. Okay, 1 minute until someone else comes out. Presumably someone to help Killings here. That's what I'm talking about.
This is going to sound bad. But it's kind of funny. So have you seen the footage of like the mini Booker T, like 2001 with The Rock?
I think so, yeah.
Onyx is like kind of like the mini Monty Brown to me.
Is it because he's jacked, but he's shorter?
Yeah, but like when he did like the stop, like duh, it's like
Yeah,
what Monty
okay.
Brown would do.
Double DDT counter by Ron Killings there. I see that. Three, two, one.
Is it over the top? Is it over the top and pin? It has to be just over the top, right?
I think it's just over the top right now. Jarrett?
I was not expecting Jarrett early.
No, dude. I was not expecting. Oh, look, dude. He's wearing this gear right here. Hold on.
Does he have the shirt on? He doesn't have the shirt on in that. It doesn't count.
Well, he's gonna take that off, I'm assuming. 3-on-1. Since when does this happen? I like that. I did not expect that.
I hope that Collier comes out next, and then it's just 4-on-1.
Nice drop kick by Jarrett.
Take that, Hardcore Holly. Best drop kick in the biz.
Jarrett does have a really nice drop kick.
He does.
And he's going to suplex Killings. Oh, a stalling?
Delayed vertical. Got him down. Look at that. Devastating.
Jarrett up to the corner.
Great.
Ain't I great?
Oh, I should do indie notes just before I forget. So Ken Shamrock, his last match prior to this was losing to Josh Barnett in New Japan by disqualification.
Holy crap.
He also had an exhibition with Nakamura.
Really?
March 6th.
Conan out
draw
here.
of 5 minutes.
Conan came out to the old 3 Life Crew theme, just for a reference point. Rolling Thunder clothesline. Okay, go ahead.
The last one I'll mention here is on February 2nd, 2004, Shamrock wrestled the Predator to a double DQ for UPW in California. And then
Random.
The only other news here is for Chad Collier. He defeated Deuce for HWA in Dayton, Ohio.
Wow, everyone's really busy this past weekend.
And apparently that Deuce was Eli Drake or LA Knight as well.
Oh, wow.
I did not realize that when I looked it up. But yeah, that's all there is for this match. And for the rest of the show, there's nothing else. So.
12 seconds till the next guy comes out. Obviously saving Shamrock for last. Look at this. What is Killings about to do? A double leg drop to the groin to Onyx and Hernandez? That looked like it felt great.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, Collier. Oh, my God, I forgot about him. You just said his name.
Just did his fucking indie.
I know, and I forgot about him in this match. I was like, oh, yeah, it's BG James next. And I was like, wait, what song is that?
Collier's looking smaller.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. When we first saw him, I was like, wow, this guy looks pretty impressive.
Big.
What is happening here?
I feel like they're just stalling.
I feel like they're supposed to do something with Jarrett there, and it just didn't work. Oh, okay. Onyx is like, fuck it, leg drop. There's not much happening now.
It just feels like they don't know what to do.
They have no idea. Onyx clotheslines are on Killings. No one's eliminated yet.
Jeff is trying to shove Chad Collier out of the way so he can get in a stomp.
That's silly. Okay, here comes BG.
3 Live Crew.
3 Live Crew. Still be getting rowdy. Yes, and thank you, Tanae. And we got one more guy left in this match. And that is the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock. Atomic drop by BG James, and he does this stupid thing with his knees that I hate. Oh, pop up, and then he gets his leg out to drop Jarrett on it. Actually, it's kind of funny to see this because the real Double J is fighting Double J here in TNA.
That's true.
If you want to hear more about the real Double J, you guys got to check out IcoPod. Me, Bob Colling Jr., Austin Skinner.
That's right, yeah. Jesse James has, in fact, returned.
Actually, I don't even know, but by the time this airs, who knows what's happening on IcoPod.
He could be a tag team champion by the time this airs.
He really could be. That's the thing. Who knows?
Conan just has a dragon sleeper for no reason on Collier, but is he? He just got eliminated.
They don't even let him stay 1 second, but here comes Ken Shamrock, who's looking pretty damn good.
Shredded.
Bah!
He did just beat up Chemo, so I guess.
Holy shit.
Slam Collier.
Oh, belly to belly.
Oh, down he goes. Get him, Onyx. Sergeant. No, shit, countered. Jumping leg kick. Uh-oh. Overhead? Nope, belly to belly suplex.
I thought it was going to be overhead too. And a reminder, apparently Ken Shamrock has a torn rotator cuff during this match and is getting his ACL checked out just a couple days ago.
I totally forgot about the rotator cuff.
So this dude's fucked up, and look what he's doing.
He's going to pick up BG James with a... down he goes. Jeez. If it wasn't torn, it's torn now.
Oh, Killing's going after Ken Shamrock. You guys should probably, maybe worry about getting the Elite Guard and Jarrett out first.
Yeah, why are they going after each other? I thought, Shamrock only cares about himself.
Oh, you're right. No, you're right.
He's on his own island. Forgot about that.
Of course he is. He just thinks he's better than we all are.
He is.
Oh, you're right.
You're right.
From the octagon to the hexagon. That's right. He should feel more comfortable in a ring that has more sides than you know what to do with. BG almost out, and Ken Shamrock and Ron Killing's up.
No way. Shamrock got eliminated. You gotta be. Oh, he's pissed.
Oh my god. He's throwing the stairs, dude. He's pissed. Dude, it's gotta be because of the injury, right?
I would have to assume so.
Are we serious? We just were talking. If they don't do Jarrett and Shamrock like they were supposed to do 2 years ago, what is fucking wrong? And here we are. It's got to be the injury, but holy shit, he's whipping the table.
That would count.
I would count that. He's hitting the table. Down West looked like he shit his pants, which I don't blame him.
I would too, dude.
Look how he's holding it. Oh my god, dude. If I was that fan, I would have put my pants. Oh my god. Don't you swing it down West. Especially the way he's holding it, dude.
Yeah, Don's been rolling down hills. He's almost fell out of his fucking chair trying to avoid a chair shot.
He swung the steel chair down West. Knocking down security. You're getting an ankle lock on Chris Vaughn.
God, no, he's gonna break his ankle. This guy has a job. He's just dragging him up the aisle.
He's done.
Security's not even touching the guy. They're just like, don't do that. Stop.
Oh, back to the ring. Onyx is out. Chad Collier out. Here we go.
It's gotta be. They gotta be doing Ron and Jarrett again, right?
But yeah.
I doubt BG James.
go.
BG James and Hernandez both are eliminated as Ron was sent into them. And now we're down to Jarrett and Killings again.
Ref just got in and made it official. 1 hour, 51 minutes, 29 seconds. And now it's NWA World Heavyweight Championship rules. Pinfall submission, pop up, sit out, power bomb, spine buster, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't matter. He threw him on the mat.
Devastating move.
Absolutely devastating. I'm very disappointed we're not getting Shamrock and Jarrett, even if it's just for a 3-minute match. But
I
feel like the crowd, dude, hear the crowd, they're silent.
I think because people wanted Shamrock and Jarrett.
I fucking wonder why, dude.
I think you're right. I think it's got to be because of the injuries.
It's gotta be. I'm hoping we'll have some notes on that on our next episode.
Because I can't imagine that Jarrett or maybe Shamrock didn't want to lose or something by pin. I don't know. Figure 4 in the middle of the ring. If that was on a torn ACL, Shamrock would probably be tapping out. So.
Yeah.
Out.
Oh, the Elite Guard is still ringside.
Where's Collier?
Oh, that's a good question. He's around.
Onyx and Hernandez.
Collier. Oh, there's BG and Conan. Maybe they told Collier to go backstage so it looked even.
Oh, maybe.
He's got to be over there, though. He's not, though. I don't know, man.
Maybe Collier was fired.
They were like, yeah, boy, you're going home.
You kept on getting in Jeff's way, you're fired.
Yeah, we saw you push you, so that means you were in the fucking way. So here's your water and take a hike.
Hit the brakes.
Ron's got Jarrett up, drops him down. It's like a shoulder breaker, I guess. I don't really know what else to call that. He had him up in the muscle buster position.
1, 2. Oh, Hernandez pulls him out. That should be a disqualification.
The ref saw him do that. It was very, very obvious.
Oh.
Onyx took the ball off the table, passed it to Jeff. Rudy Charles, distracted. Ron Killings gets hit in the face. Jarrett tosses out of the ring, goes for the cover. 1, 2. BG pulls Jarrett off.
That should be a disqualification.
No, Jeff, I sang your songs back in '95, and I'm not doing it again for you here tonight.
I ain't your roadie no more.
Oh, Collier brought a guitar. That's where he was. He had to go get the guitar. Okay, I like that. Wait, Shamrock's out here again. Shamrock took the guitar. Oh, dude, he's going nuts with the guitar. Look at him. Ah!
I've been wanting to do this.
Oh! He hit Killings.
Fucking smashed Ron Killings with it. It's because he lost to him in August 2002. Jarrett's retained the title.
Bob. Okay.
Swerve him, baby. You gotta swerve.
I got a couple things to say about this. Well, they're basically saying that what it sounds like is he thinks that it was Killings that eliminated him or whatever. So that's why he did that.
Wasn't it everybody?
The sad thing is what you said, I feel like makes more sense. He's still pissed. And we go off the air. Okay. Reign of Terror, baby. I mean, first off, that is literally the perfect opportunity to have him screw Jarrett. Jarrett loses the belt in a not clean way, right? I mean, that's perfect.
Yeah, man. I love it. It's good booking.
It's just, I am confused. I'm gonna still say without knowing for sure, it's got to be the injury. But like, I still don't have to be happy with what happened.
No, I think I think that just makes the most sense. Is he's hurt, so you don't want to maybe put yourself in a investment situation where it's like, oh, we have to.
Which I totally
You
understand.
know what I mean? Like, oh, he might be unable to wrestle next week, so we can't do this.
Yeah,
But
so
if you know of the injury, why are you using them?
Right. This is I just gotta tell you something really random because I went back on the show. I had to grab an image of something. I didn't notice this before, but during the D'Lo Brown and Monty Brown match, the King of the Mountain cage is like sitting tucked behind the stage. You can like see the red cage just for fun little reference.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just chilling over there. I thought that was kind of cool. Yeah, weird, but I don't know. I guess besides the wacky finish, Bob, what did you think about the show overall?
I think it's a productive week or a productive show. Because like I like that, tornado tag, again, quote unquote tornado tag, the six person 3 tag team match,
Whatever they call it.
That was a good match. The AMW Natural stuff, I don't hate the way that they put the titles on the Naturals. Am I necessarily excited or interested in a ladder match for their gear? I don't know, but I'm sure the ladder match will be fun.
Right.
Because they usually are. It's just an overdone gimmick at this point.
Yeah, absolutely.
The main event, that was, I would say, not good.
I mean, it certainly wasn't great.
And I'm saying not good because they just were like seemingly lost. What to do. So that was kind of a bummer. I would give this a very slight thumbs up.
Yeah, I mean, I think overall I like the show. I agree with everything you said, though. But it's definitely like, and I feel like this is going to be a question for a while. Like, what are we doing? Yeah. It's like it's weird because I feel like we know what's going on in the X division. We're getting even a little bit of story going on with this Kazarian and Michael Shane instead of just having great matches all the time. And then it's like in the heavyweight division, it's Jarrett. I don't know. Right. Listen, and that being said, I didn't necessarily want Ron Killings to win back the title here either, but like, come on. Something different. Something.
Well, I don't think we were bound to get anything different out of this. Out of that main event.
Well, we should know better, yeah.
Because if it wasn't going to be Shamrock and Jarrett, I think it's pretty obvious that Ron would be inserted there.
Right.
And do you think that Ron, I mean, I know it's, a cheap finish or whatever, but I mean, the guy's been pinned by Jarrett now, seemingly a handful of times. It's probably like really 2. But like
realistically, it's 2.
Maybe this is like enough for Ron.
I think it's time to do something different. Yeah.
I think I would turn Monty Brown babyface.
Which I think you could do.
Absolutely. And their interaction alone on this show,
wow,
could turn that way.
Well, and that might be what's next. But I know that I'm just gonna get pissed off again if we see that happen. Yeah. I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. In 2 days we got Impact though. We don't know really anything that's going on. Except Goldilocks made it seem like we're going to find out her new X Division wrestler she bought.
Yeah.
We're going to find that out on Impact. But I'm excited for Impact. I always am. And then we already mentioned what's kind of going on next week's pay-per-view. So, I mean, guess some stuff to look forward to. And hopefully it'll be good. And we can have some fun.
Hopefully we will find out why Ken Shamrock would do what he did today.
That's actually an even better question. We do need to find that out.
Why, Ken? Why?
And if it's not because he beat you in 2002, then what is it?
Who knows?
It makes the most sense to me. Come on.
Well, Dallas, the only way for us to find out is really one way.
Yeah, I can only think of one thing.
And that's by wrapping up the show and continuing on. So until next time, when we're back at the Impact Zone, and we maybe find out just why Ken Shamrock would do the things that he's done. For Dallas Gridley, I am Bob Colling Jr., and this has been the TNA Crossline Podcast.